Hello everyone, and thanks so much for logging on to CBSDenver.com. Alongside Mark Haas, I am Michael Spencer in a victorious Broncos locker room as the Broncos beat the Jets 23-0. And Mark, this was a big win. A lot of relief, a lot of excitement in this locker room.
Yeah, avoiding franchise history and tying that franchise low for a 9-game losing streak. So Broncos finally snapped that, get their first win in 2 months. You know, and for the offense today, nothing special, nothing spectacular, but they did what they had been hoping that they would do all season long. They took care of the football. They were smart, they were efficient, they took advantage of opportunities, and they put points on the board. So, you know, nothing too fancy. Trevor didn't light it up, but they didn't turn it over, and that helped the defense.
One thing that I thought was huge too was the Broncos got an early lead. They got the field goal, and then on the very next possession, the sack fumble, they turned that into a touchdown, and all of a sudden they were up 10-0, feeling good. That enabled this defense to pin their ears back and get after the Jets even more.
Yeah, what this defense does best is interceptions, sack the quarterback, but it's hard to do that when you're playing from behind and the other team can get conservative. Well, today the Jets had to try to throw a little bit more. Broncos got 4 sacks. They forced 2 turnovers. It's the kind of effort that we saw from this Denver defense back in 2015, and a little bit last year as well. Finally able to get back to that.
And a couple notes from this game. Von Miller with another sack. That marks the 6th time in his career he has had double-digit sacks. He is the first Bronco to ever accomplish that. And Demaryius Thomas with a big day too, climbing his way up those Broncos leaderboards.
Yeah, number 2 now for career touchdowns and number 2 for career receiving yards, passing Shannon Sharp in both categories. So Shannon Sharp falling down the Broncos record books today, but a good effort also from DT, because you're kind of watching to see who's going to come out and still give the effort. I thought C.J. Anderson played really hard. I thought Demaryius Thomas on offense played really hard as well.
So the Broncos get the win, and now it is a quick turnaround as they will head to Indianapolis for a Thursday night game. In the Broncos locker room alongside Mark Haas, I'm Michael Spencer. Thanks so much for logging on to CBSDenver.com.